last time I told you guys about my mental health, it was this past winter, and I had shared that I had gone cold turkey from my meds, my depression and anxiety meds, and that I was not doing well. So if you're wondering what not doing well looks like, I will share. I could not go a day or a car ride without crying. I had these like mental trauma images or thoughts from all of the hard times with our daughter that was looping through my brain, which was causing a lot of exhaustion. I mean, I've always been a napper, but I was sleeping a lot more, or I would fall asleep on my family in the evenings. Everyone would be home and active doing things, and after dinner, I would lay on the couch and go to bed. I was getting like face numbness from anxiety, and there was a couple of times where I was very, very much on the verge of panic attacks. None of that is how I want to live. So I made the decision that I wanted to get back on my meds, but I wanted to meet with a psychiatrist. Because part of me wonders if when I went off of them, if it's because I felt like they weren't working. Maybe the dosage is wrong. Maybe I need something else. So I decided I'm gonna go see a psychiatrist. That took about a month to make that appointment because of me. What stopped me from making the appointment for so long is I just didn't even know like who to call or who to go to. I had seen a psychiatrist one other time when I was pregnant with Poppy due to some panic attacks, but that was during like the COVID times. The appointment was over Zoom and it was with a male. And so this time I was like, I want to see a female and I want it to be in person. Anyways, I just called around and I was super honest with the receptionist, and they were able to get me in about 2 weeks. Well, I went to that appointment and I sat down, and it was so clinical, which I actually really appreciated. I have seen a talk therapist through grief, but I have also learned that I'm very much an open book. I can talk to my husband, my friends, my mom. I have such a great support system, and I am willing to talk, you guys. Ask about my daughter, ask about grief. I will share. And so I just felt like I didn't need talk therapy. I needed a different sort of help. It was validating because this appointment was that. And what I was describing, the psychiatrist used words like PTSD. Also, in a problem-solving sense, used words like EMDR, which is a sort of talk therapy that's supposed to help with PTSD. And so one of the solutions is that I would do that. I have not started that yet. That's supposed to be really, really emotionally hard. So I was like, I feel too emotional. I need a little bit of a break. So I'll hopefully start that within the next couple months to like really help with a lot of those trauma thoughts that I experience. The psychiatrist was just able to help me kind of like balance my meds and up one and add a new one based off of the goals that I had. So I just described how I wanted to be able to function for my family, because also like letting go of my grief, I don't want to do that either, because I feel like that's letting go of some of the love that I have for my daughter, which I'm holding on tight to that. That's never going away. It was just a good experience to have other solutions and to have someone there like helping me with what I feel like I needed help with. I just wanted to fill you guys in, because I don't ever want anyone to have this perception that, oh my gosh, she is doing so well. Because the truth is, like, I have help from medications. I'm very proud of that. I'm very proud of how well I can function with that help, and I'm proud that I have sought that help.